Hey guys, Dave here from 808 Toys, bringing you a very special episode. This is our 2014 Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Stormtrooper army. So we've got Darth Vader leading the army, of course. We've got the Endor bunker behind. We've got our troops either side. I'm going to pan back and show you the entire army. Let me know if you guys like it. I've been really excited to set the entire lot up for you guys, and I've been thinking about it for a long time, planning to do this video, and I would like to do one each year as the army grows. Really hoping to see the Emperor next year, and also maybe some Royal Guards, and even some Admirals and captains and things like that. That would be good for the army as well, I think. Next year I want to try and do a new diorama. I know I've got the Stormtroopers in this one, and obviously I know that they're not on Endor in Return of the Jedi, but I wanted to put them in the army because I like the Stormtroopers. I also wanted to leave the pads and everything on them as well, because I think that they look great with all that stuff on. So as I was saying, next year I want to do an even bigger diorama. I want to do a diorama of the Emperor when he lands in the Death Star 2 docking bay. So I want to do a Death Star 2 docking bay, and that iconic scene when the entire Imperial army is set up because the Emperor's arriving, and Vader greets him, and so I want to try and start building some of that. So if you guys think that'd be cool to see as well, let me know. Definitely let me know in the comments anything that you guys think's out of place, or any ideas that you think for the army that should happen for going forward. But let's pan back now and have a good look at the army and how I've set it up. Alright guys, good pan back of the entire army. All set up in front of the Endor bunker, with Darth Vader leading, as I said before. So I've got the Stormtroopers set up in squads of 5, and I've got 4 squads of 5 of the Stormtroopers, so 20 Stormtroopers all up. I've got 1 squad of Sandtroopers, okay. I've got the Black Squadron trooper there. I've also got the Black Squadron scout trooper there, with 2 scouts behind, with a TIE fighter pilot in the back. Okay, I've only got 1, so I think I'll probably go with maybe 4 or 5 of the TIE fighter pilots. I'll probably stick with 4 or 5 of these scout troopers. I've got 2 so far, and the Black Squadron guy, of course. Let me know, guys, how many troops you think the army would look good with. I'm sticking with 20 at the moment. I don't want to get carried away. It's taken me all year to try and save up and build this army, and it's a big ask. So I think 20 was a good goal to reach. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Yeah. So I looked up on the Star Wars wiki, and found out about the Stormtroopers. Basically, from what I could gather, they like to set them up in squads of 9. It's very hard to try and figure out all these terms. I know there's a lot of discussions going on with the Sandtroopers. From what I hear and what I read, it's around about the 7 mark, with only 1 orange patch as the sergeant, and then white, and then black, and then maybe not even a patch at all. But then it is very confusing, because in Star Wars you see 2 orange patches all the time. Don't quote me on any of this. This is just what we have discussions about, amongst us, around when we're talking about Star Wars. But as far as the Stormtroopers go, I thought that it was quite interesting to read that it was 9 troops per squad, because I always think about Return of the Jedi when they send the 3 squads out on the back door, which is what the back bunker is, what we're looking at here. They say send 3 squads to help. I'm sure that it's 3 squads of 5. So let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know how many are in a squad, and what you think. Maybe next year I should set them up, and maybe I will set them up in 9s. Also, I want to mention that next year I want to build a new diorama. I want to build basically the set from Death Star 2. If you remember when the Emperor lands in the Death Star 2 docking bay and the entire army's there for the Emperor. I have seen it done in 3 3/4 inch. I haven't seen anyone build a 6-inch diorama of it yet, so that's probably going to be my plan for next year. But I'm only going to do it if if I can get the troops, and if you guys like the video, I'll continue on. But so far 20 OG Stormtroopers, 5 Scout Troopers. Oh, sorry, Sand Troopers. I've got one. Of Sand Troopers with the black pad. I haven't put him out yet because it would ruin my squads of 5 that I've got going here. Vader leading, of course. Really hoping that they bring out the Emperor next year. I think they will. It'd be good if they brought out some Royal Guards as well. Then you could have the Emperor, the Royal Guards, and it would really round out the Death Star 2 diorama and setup. So yeah, big plans for next year, but this is the 2014 army. So just to cap it off, we've got 20 Stormtroopers, we've got 5 Sand Troopers, we've got the Black Squadron set, we've got the TIE Fighter pilot over there, we've got 2 Scout Troopers, and Darth Vader leading the pack. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll just give you another quick look at the entire lot of it and how I've got it set up, all in front of the Endor bunker. Okay, let me know, guys, anything in the comments, what you think would help the army, and what you think the numbers of certain things should be, and whether you want me to continue on for next year. But for this year and for now, this is the army for 2014, and I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty happy with it. I've been planning it all year. I really wanted to bring it out right at the end of the year. So everyone have a happy new year once again. And this is Dave from 808 Toys. And I'll see you in the next year's Stormtrooper video. Remember, guys, if you want any of these Stormtroopers or any Star Wars Black Series figures, you need to go to
808toys.com.au, Australia's action figure and import specialist. Hit the link in the description. Like, comment and subscribe. Yeah!